Hey guys, welcome to another Tea Time Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And we're drinking some tea.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Nicole.
What kind of tea did you prepare for us today?
I prepared a liver love kind of tea because last weekend, my really good friend just had her bridal shower, and so we had a couple mimosas, and it was fun. We had some wine. It turned out to be a very beautiful party. So I'm doing a little liver love to kind of detoxify the liver a little bit. Cheers. And in this tea, there is nettle, dandelion, lemon balm, red clover, and alfalfa. Everything to help detoxify the liver.
I like the lemon balm and the dandelion.
Yeah, it's really good. This tea is wonderful. It's by Grateful Herbs, and if you can check her out online. It's www.gratefulherbs.com. I'll put all the links down below so you guys can check her out, but she makes wonderful tea.
Do you guys say herbs or herbs?
I say herbs.
You just said herbs twice.
Oh, my bad.
You're
Herbs.
destined to live in Canada. All Canadians say herbs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, we're going to grow some herbs in the garden.
Herbs.
How do you spell zebra?
I don't know.
I spell it Z-E-B-R-A. It's a Canadian spell. Z instead of Z. Hey, we're sitting on the floor. What's been going on the last couple of days?
We have been selling all of our stuff. So we sold our couch yesterday, and so now we're sitting on the floor. Today we sold our bar stools. We sold a couple of other little things, but
We don't have anything anymore.
yeah, well, we do. Our apartment is kind of like in disarray, like boxes and stuff everywhere, just trying to get things organized of what we're keeping, what we're not keeping, and it's a slow process, but it's getting done.
So if you guys watching out there are brand new to our channel, please subscribe, comment down below, and share our channel and share our videos, because the actual adventures of Adventures with Jake and Nicole will start very soon in a matter of days. And we're really getting ready. We're really working hard, working overtime. I'm putting out videos on my martial arts and vegan athlete channel at the same time that we are selling all of our stuff and getting our logistics ready for this trip. And if folks out there want to help us with this adventure, with this trip, with this educational series, whatever you want to call it, you guys can go down below and join our Patreon as a patron, and you can donate to our GoFundMe and help us bring this content forward. We're hoping this trip and this content will help change the world for the better and get folks eating more vegan food and gardening and growing it at home and living off the grid more. Clean power, all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Would you like some more tea?
Thank you, my dear.
So this teapot that we are using today, we got together in San Francisco. It was our first big trip together. It's a cast iron green. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's really cool. We got it in Chinatown, San Francisco, and it was our first big trip together.
You trusted me enough to go out of state with me.
Yeah, it took a little convincing though. It took a little bit to who is this guy? Is he safe? Gotta make sure. I'm looking out for number one, me. But it's a great teapot. I love it. We're not using the original glasses with them because I think I've already packed them. So this is to another one, which we'll probably feature next week.
Talk about this tea and this tea company.
Yeah, so this tea, I went to this Christmas bazaar in my hometown, Pendleton. My sister and I went. It was around Thanksgiving time because they always have it before Christmas, so you can buy those last minute gifts. My sister and I went, and it was really fun. And the first stand, when you first walk in, was this lady, and she had tons of teas, a lot. And it was so awesome because I'm like, oh, I love tea. I'm so excited. So she had tons of teas, but she also has more than just teas. She has balms and throat spray, and I got this other tea from her to help the throat, which I gave some to your mom, and she absolutely loved it.
Really
so if you have a sore throat, it says root tea, so you have to cook it a little bit different. Maybe we'll feature that one next week.
That one's great. It has the marshmallow root and the
licorice root, echinacea.
What's this place called, and can people order it if they're not in Oregon?
Yes, they can. She delivers because I've already emailed and asked her. It is just the Grateful Herbs, I'll put all of her links down below. She has an Instagram, and she does order. But if you guys are in the Walla Walla area, that's where she is, Walla Walla, Washington. But definitely check her out because she has some really good stuff.
She's paying you thousands of dollars to mention this in this video.
No, she's not.
This is just because you love it.
Because I love it. She has such amazing tea and other products. Like, I really enjoy her product, and she just seems like a very down-to-earth kind of person that just genuinely loves tea as well. So
gratefulherbs.net.
Check it out. And then I also, in the tea, I also put ginseng. I always put ginseng in my tea, except for at night because it gives you energy. So I always put it in the morning, and then like afternoon if I kind of need a little bit more energy. I do this instead of coffee. So if you guys want to know what ginseng is, we talk about it the first Tea Time Tuesday video that we did, and that will be at the very end of this video. We'll like have an arrow pointing to it. We'll put that video in there for you.
And liver detox.
Yes.
You're drinking this for liver detox.
I'm drinking for liver detox.
And you're also including some dark chocolate Trader Joe's orange dessert for liver detox.
No, these are
just
really...
out of camera, just perfectly out of camera.
Yeah, I mean, these are really good. They're vegan. Got them at Trader Joe's. I used to eat those orange slices that were coated in chocolate. My aunt would always bring them over for Christmas. That was like her thing that she would always bring with like the raspberry ones. And so when I seen these, I was like, ooh, I have to get them. So they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Makes me think of home.
But going to Trader Joe's lately has been stressing me out.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Like I'm getting a lot of anxiety around like a lot of people. Because you go to the grocery store nowadays, the food is 3 times more expensive than it was just a couple of years ago. Like 3 or 4 times more expensive.
It is very expensive.
I honestly don't know how the grocery stores are so packed with people and how they're all affording the food. And my theory is that I think nobody out there is saving any money. Like no one's got a savings because they're all spending all their money just to exist.
Yeah.
And it's very stressful for me to go to the grocery store and be completely overwhelmed with people. Everybody's fighting for position with their carts. Like the apocalypse just happened. They're all fighting for water bottles. Like, what if population doubles, triples over the next, 30 to 50 years? What are we going to do? And I just get really depressed and overwhelmed lately. So I can't wait to go with you and get lost on our wolfing adventure. I can't wait to film the content, get folks growing and changing the world. And I just can't wait to grow a garden with you. It'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be fun. So my helpful hint for people that want to kind of make a difference in the world and change kind of the way that they're doing things and not spend so much money and be put in those kind of situations where there's a lot of people is grow your own food at home. Because when you grow your own food at home, you're saving money, you're getting an awesome workout, you're providing food for yourself and for your family. It's so amazing. You're making your backyard look beautiful and all this stuff. There's just so many benefits of growing your own food at home, I think.
My vegan athlete gardening channel just reached 100,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
And people always ask the same question, how much do you spend on your garden and your water bill? And I've always taught my gardening students that every $1 I spend, my food budget drops $2.
Yeah.
So it's actually a net savings, and the food is coming from your backyard.
And another thing is, yes, it will be very expensive. Not very expensive if you do it the right way and you go to seminars and stuff and workshops. But at the very beginning, it's going to be spendy because you have to buy the proper soil and reconstruct your backyard to be the right kind of climate for each plant. But once you kind of get that gardening going after a year, after 2 years, after 3 years, that 3rd year, you'll probably have an amazing backyard. You'll have a lot of produce coming in. You'll have the perfect microclimate. You're not going to be using that much water because your soil will be so perfect. Maybe not perfect, but it'll be heading in that right direction, and you'll have food coming in, and you'll start canning food, you'll start preserving food, you'll start drying out food and making your own herbs, and you'll have a good seed saving to planting your own seeds so you don't have to go buy them. Like, yes, it's good. It's going to invest some money, but it's a good investment for yourself, for your body, yourself is your body, and for the planet, for the bugs, for the bees, for the butterflies, and for your, just everything. It's just so beautiful to do that. But if you live in an apartment, you're like, oh my gosh, Nicole, what am I supposed to do if I live in an apartment? you can if you have a patio, there is possibility of growing a little garden, like an herb garden or something like that. And they also have tower gardens, and
you grow basil in the summertime. You grow cilantro in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You were giving ideas of folks that live in an apartment and don't have any land that want a garden and can go join a community garden, and they can have a raised bed just for themselves.
Yeah, they can purchase a plot for like $50, you know, or depending on the price, and then you might have to pay for water. But if you really want to have a bigger area for vegetables and stuff like that, then, you know, that's a really good idea too.
And if you have land, if you have a front or a backyard, no freaking excuse. Your water bill should go up when you grow your own food, but your food bill goes down. And water is supposed to be spent on food, not on grass lawns. So grow your own food. If you guys are stressed out like I am about overpopulation, I've always been stressed out about this. I actually hate being human a lot of times because I feel like I'm just one of the problem, you know? If overpopulation gets you down, but you still want to live and enjoy life, I think number one thing you should do is go vegan because, 16 to 20 pounds of vegetables are needed to produce 1 pound of meat. And that alone should make everybody vegan because there'd be 16 to 20 times more food in the world if we just all ate the plants and vegetables directly and stopped siphoning them through animals. I love dogs and cats, and cows and chickens and pigs are the same thing. Humans, I love humans, and pigs and cows are the same thing. Why are we eating and abusing them? And you save so much water. Nicole and I can turn the shower on right now for the next year, 24 hours a day, and we'd be using less water than you guys are eating meat. So grow a patio garden like Nicole says, join a community garden, use your front and your backyard to grow some fruit trees and raise beds, and go vegan.
Do it.
And drink some nice tea that your lovely girlfriend makes for you.
Yes. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. And I hope you guys take the time to sit down, enjoy a cup of tea with someone special. And
You're special to me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't forget to share this video, hit the like button, all that fun stuff. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Continuation for next time. A lot of people in the comments are mentioning, Jake and Nicole should have some kids. So I don't want to bring that up right now in the video. But what do you guys think about people having all these kids and how it relates to overpopulation? Let me know down in the comments. Maybe we'll address that in a future video.
Possibly. Adios. Hello, welcome to another Tea Time Tuesday.
What accent is that?
Hey guys, welcome to another Tea Time Tuesday. It's Tuesday.